Hi guys, so I'm going to be doing another plant vlog, and this is for my desert rose. This is supposed to have or produce pink flowers when it does do that. And I purchased this several months ago in a local nursery, and this is in a bonsai. I did not get the regular plant because I didn't really realize this was a bonsai until I took it home. I was just too excited because I grew up with this plant, but it wasn't a bonsai. It was outdoors, and I did grow up in a tropical location. So that's why I can thrive outdoors. But this is primarily just a house plant for me because I live in zone 5. And I think I've tried to move a house plant outdoors, and the result was pretty negative. I haven't really done a plant that has been acclimated to indoors in anywhere that I've lived, in which when I did move it outdoors, it was fine. But anyway, if I do decide to do that, I will, of course, update you guys. So don't worry about that. So this one, actually, this is new growth, and I just wanted to show you guys that because all of these, all of the where the markings are, those were filled with leaves in every part and every part of the stem when I bought it. It had nothing, it had no branches. It also didn't have any buds, and so I really didn't expect it to flower anytime soon. Now, why did all the leaves fall off? So it was really a trial and error, and I've had this, I would say, about 6 months now, probably more or less, something like that. So I didn't know, or I did know, I think a day or two after I purchased this plant, because my husband loves bonsai, and he said, he was like, why did you buy that? You don't really like bonsai. And then I said, yeah, I kind of realized it after I bought it, but I fell in love with it when I saw it. I just wanted to buy it. Um, so since I didn't really know a lot, and that is shame on me, I just really thought I could replicate bonsai fertilizer. So what I did initially was I used all-purpose fertilizer, and then I also use a bloom booster because it produces flowers, and I wanted flowers, and that didn't work, so I diluted that, and that didn't work. And then, courtesy to Miracle Grow, we started to have fungus gnats due to the dirt that I purchased from them, and they have really just kind of said, yeah, we can help you in that, but they weren't going to send me the items that were supposed to fix it. Just so you know, in the last time I purchased Miracle Grow, I spent probably in that one season about $500 worth of stuff. Like, I really went out. I went a little crazy, and I just couldn't find the receipt. I paid a lot of it in cash, and I couldn't produce that. So if you guys do purchase Miracle Grow, just so you know, keep all the receipts. I know it's strange because you're purchasing like dirt, you know, but they don't really want to help you once you don't have a receipt. I explained that to them multiple times, but they didn't really care. So anyway, that was a big reason why. Because the next thing that I did was I added Dawn detergent, the dishwashing detergent, the concentrate one. I added like a few drops per gallon. And what I didn't think about it at the time is that if you do that, because house plants they're in a planter like this, right? They don't really get washed with the rainwater, and it just goes through. So if you do the Dawn situation and you use it on your outdoor plants, I think it's better that way because it just goes further down. It's just diluted and washed out. When you're using a planter, it just kind of sits there. And so that was also another combination that added to that. It really hurt the plant. I didn't overwater it because I did research on the watering part of that. And when I did research this, I only researched the regular desert rose, and that was another problem because I should have researched more on the bonsai desert rose because there's a difference. So that part I didn't get. So I tried to make my own bonsai fertilizer because I only have 2 plants that are bonsai and they don't really need a lot. So I tried to replicate that. It didn't work. And really all the leaves were dying, and only I think yesterday or 2 days ago, the oldest leaf that this had that was left from the first time I bought this fell. So that's what happened. How was it starting to die? It was they all started to die by browning. It looked like they were burnt. And at first I really thought it was because there was a lot of light, but that wasn't the case. They were dying due to the combination of the Dawn detergent and the fertilizer from Miracle-Gro that I purchased. So that was why. These started to grow, I would say, months ago, maybe weeks ago. I'm not really sure. I'm sorry. Due to my mental disability, I have challenges in regards to memory, long-term, short-term memory loss, as well as amnesia. So time is really kind of hard for me. I have plant journals to help me help me remind myself when this happened, and I'm as detailed as I can because I can't remember. And so I wanted to add plant vlogs to my channel too, just so I can look back at it and see what happened and hear what I had to say, because I just want to keep everything as fresh as possible in this video. So let's just check it out. And this is due to a supplement that I'm using, which I have been using for months now, and I will link everything down below that I have used, that I'm currently using, and probably I'll segregate it. One I would not recommend, and the other I would recommend. But whatever is thriving is because of the supplement. I do not fertilize this anymore. I feel like bonsai fertilizer is ridiculous. So as you can see, there's even more growth now right here. So I'm very excited about that. Obviously this one is the biggest one, and this was the first one that came out. When that came out, because I really thought this plant was dying and was really needed a hospice situation, and I just kind of like thought, you know what? I'll just put the supplement in there, and just a supplement without fertilizer. And let's just see. If it works, it works. If it won't, it won't. At least I'm not giving up, and at least I tried. So I did, and now I have a few leaves. And there's new sprouts coming out. So I'm really excited about that. And that is right there, that's my floor lamp. And I'm going to show you real quick. And I love that it doesn't have a shade. And that is just a regular LED bulb. That is not a plant bulb or grow light. So everything, again, I will link down below, so you guys can, if you're interested, you can check it out. And so far my plants have been thriving with this, and this has been thriving right here. It's, as you can see, it's not right next to the window. I have my anthurium over there. It does get light, and of course it also gets artificial light a few hours a day. When it's dusk or when there is just zero light hitting any of my leaves, that's when I turn the lamp on. And it's an LED bulb, and that is the only bulb that I recommend everybody to get because it's very cost efficient, and it really does help my plants out. I'll show you guys. I have a lot of plants over here, and as you can see, we are in the this is an early afternoon, And as you can see, there's not a lot of light, and they only get like an hour or so of afternoon light, and they're all doing really well. And I really think it's because of the floor lamp, because of the LED light. And my bulb is a daylight bulb. So just so you know, but I will put everything in the description section so it's easier for you guys for specifications, just more information, you know. So I am so happy about this plant, and look at how like glossy and beautiful the leaves are. Another tip, the healthier your plants are is the more you dust in your house, or the more your house is not very dusty, the more your plants, the foliage don't really have a lot of dust that sticks to them. And in turn, they actually become bigger and healthier because they're able to suck in more of the light. And excuse me, more light means they can digest more nutrients. In turn, equal that they can grow more. So just a little tip there. If you guys have any questions, suggestions, advice, anything, if I haven't covered it yet, let me know down below. I love hearing from you guys all the time, and I love talking about plants all the time. Let me know. I hope you like my video, that you're going to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't yet, and of course the bell so you're notified every single time I do upload a new video. Also, I will update this plant occasionally, once there is something, of course, to update. I'm not just going to update it, in like a week, and there's not really something to update in there. So I hope you guys will follow this plant's journey, this plant's vlog. I love all my plants, and each one tells a story, and I really love that part. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you guys again next time. Bye.